This video is going to be a demonstration of some basics of a structured walk and basic heeling. So the first thing is, do not put the leash on and go immediately outside. Get the dog warmed up inside, and also use the doorway. I'm explaining here that they have a kind of a covered patio, so I'd even leave the covered patio until she was much more calm. Okay, and then once you do that, you're going to work some leash pressure. So if you don't know what leash pressure is, check out some of my other videos or look it up. Check out some other videos online. But it's basically where you reward the dog for yielding to the pressure. So you can see a little taut leash there. Once the dog acknowledges me and the leash goes slack, I'm going to mark and reward. So that's very, very basic, and that's where you should start. Now we're on to some heeling. Now she is in the right position. I'm keeping a short but not tense leash. So see how it's loose right there? It's got to be loose when she is in the right position. And I'm just going to focus on turns. We're actually not going to leave the driveway this whole time. As you can see, it's pretty bad outside winter-wise with snow and cold. So we're not going to go too far either way. But even if it was a bright sunny day, we're not going to go far. People need to master the driveway before they go anywhere else. Their dog wants to pull and check everything out and bark and stuff at other dogs. That's why you got to focus on the driveway first, because there's much less distractions there. Now it's time for some break time. So you can see I'm not making her stick to my side. I'm giving her a release word. So if you don't know what a release word is, look it up. It's basically your cue to your dog, say, hey, you're done. So you're done heeling, you're done sitting, you're done placing. And this is where the dog can pee, poo, sniff, those kinds of things. Now, I still don't want them to pull me down the street, and that's why leash pressure always applies, like right there. Like, hey, no, you can't just go all the way. And now we're back to heeling mode. But once we are in heeling mode, there's no peeing, there's no sniffing, there's no pulling. That's where you're implementing those rules into place. And you want to use food. You should see my hands in the treat pouch ready to give her some food if needed. But if they're doing what they're supposed to do, they're in the right position, feel free to mark it with a yes or whatever your marker word is and reward it. Even though we're just in the driveway, she got a little distracted there with something off in the distance. The other big thing here is to make sure you're turning like you've clearly seen, but also stop. Make quick, abrupt stops so that the dog knows, oh, wait, I got to pay attention to this guy. And that's really what you're doing, is this dog's a very reactive dog, but we're putting the rules and the structure in place so that they have to pay attention to you as opposed to all other dogs. Then we got to mark and reward for being in the right spot with a loose leash.